Before we start this video, let's have a moment of zen. Brought to you by Tim Meadows as the ladies' man. Yes. We're on our way to go check out this 1989 Honda Goldwing that I found on the darkest depths of Marketplace. So it's very cheap. It's only $1,500, and so we're gonna see how this goes. Maybe it's a winner, maybe it's not. There's some title stuff going on, but hopefully it doesn't get too sketchy, and I get this thing and then we can do a little review and check it out. Here we go. There it is. Let's go take a look. The guy goes in here. Oh shit. Let's let this guy know I'm here though.
I am excited for you guys.
This is
So here it is.
so much fun.
It is.
It's got a reverse on it,
I think you're sideways right now.
It backs that ass up.
and then it has a parking pass for disabilities, which is cool. Wow, this thing blows my mind. I've never seen a reverse in my entire life.
Oh, is this like a?
That's cruise
This is like.
So at this part, I was walking through his garage and I realized that there's a bunch of motorcycles and motorcycle parts. So we're gonna just look in his garage really quick. So what's that one right there? This bike?
That's a. This one's a '76 Bonneville.
Okay.
Grant Bonneville, and then there's a
That red one?
'68 Matchless.
And
750.
Is that all the original engine components, or
Yeah.
is that
That's all original. And then on the far side is another '64 Norton.
which over here?
It's in parts. Yeah, the '64 on the far side, and then there's another '71.
I don't want to knock that oil
careful,
over.
Yeah.
And that's the engine right there for the Norton.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there was a '71 Bonneville there, but it's barely there.
Whoa! And then this thing is a. You said
It's an '07 96-inch.
This is a
FLH.
FLH.
basically, Yeah.
It's cool. Thanks for showing me all this stuff. You got a lot of cool bikes here. All right, there we got Alex. He's gonna ride it for me because he's cool and I'm wearing flip flops.
Oh, this is a Cadillac.
I don't know why I didn't just have him drive my car, but I think maybe part of me wanted him to enjoy this whole situation where he gets to ride a Goldwing. He gets the first ride before I even get to ride it. Right, Alex? Look at that. Look at those lights. Those are beautiful. So
Baby,
it definitely needs some gas.
here we go.
Do a nice easy turn, baby. Oh, careful. Nice and easy.
On the YouTube.
I trust you. All right, go get some gas. Be careful.
Woo! Bye, guys.
We're gonna follow him there. All right, he's gonna gas it up. I'm gonna pull up here, make sure he gets some gas in the bad boy because it had zilch gas. Not an ounce of gas. All right, here we are. We're now taking this thing and seeing if Alex can make it all the way to Snohomish. It's a Honda, so I'm not super afraid of it not making all the way there, but as we know in life, it just happens. So I'm gonna be right behind him in case something happens. I don't have a trailer. So just doing this little video because there's our voyage. am checking back in. There he is, his little headlights up there. We're gone, I don't know, probably about 20 miles. And he's still just trying along. I think he's riding it kind of hard. You know, I wouldn't necessarily do that because I don't know a good enough amount about these bikes to bring their neck quite yet. But that's just not me. You may have a little more experience with this size motorcycle than I do. No offense, Alex, I doubt it, but maybe. So we're just trying along. We're doing really well. It's been quite the journey. It started out with a little message, and then the guy accepted my offer of less than, I don't know, he accepted a lot less than I was asking, what he was asking. So, got this bike with like 80,000 miles, which is low for Goldwing right here. Got it for $1,500. And the guy had a really cool shop, and he's really a really nice guy. And I'm seeing that you get to meet some cool people when you go buy motorcycles. Motorcycle people are unique in the way that there's like a childlike thought, a childlike wonder about these things we call motorcycles that are kind of like it's like he called it like a sickness or something like that. I think it's wonderful. It kind of makes life fun having things like motorcycles. So he's just cruising along. We're about to drop it off at my garage, and then we'll come back once we get her all stored up and ready to go. All right, tell me again what happened.
Cruising down River Road,
Yeah,
60 miles an hour,
60. That's a definite estimation.
and this thing here
Popped off.
decided to go shoo-shoo.
So what'd you do?
So I
He held on
let
to it.
go of my
Clutch?
throttle, which is smart, and I caught it like Spider-Man, and then I instantly went.
No, you didn't.
I did. Did
It
you
was
see me
not
at the
instantly,
light?
It was at the light.
So we made it
No,
back.
I showed you guys at the light. That's what I was showing off. I was like, look what I caught! And then the light turned green, and I was like, oh, God!
Okay, but what were you screaming on Highway 99? You were like,
I was
I said,
like,
I
oh,
love
okay.
my new bike!
oh,
Because it's mine. Get it? Because I caught this also. We're connected.
So it made it back in two pieces. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
All right. So we made it back.
We made it back.
I think
I'm
Alex
sweating
may
hot
have
'cause
seen
it has heat, and I'm sweating hot.
Alex may have gotten to what 3 digits looks like on the speedometer here.
I
Yeah.
got to 95.
That's fine. I
This
assumed.
fell off at 65, which is strange. It happened
I
after.
assumed that because I lost you and I was going 70. So
Dylan, did you eat my grape slushie?
and that's the next case. What is the deal with the grape slush? Did you drink it?
I said 8. Did you drink? No, they're both in there.
All right, more about this Goldwing in the grape slushy
Great bike.
next. All right, so Alex is gonna back this thing in. And speaking of grape slushies, because that was the beverage we enjoyed, the name of this Goldwing is now the grape slushy. And Dylan has made the YouTube debut, and I think he's gonna be a star one day. You see that guy? That's a YouTube star in the making. You see him dancing around?
Oh, that is so sick.
And this has electronic reverse, which they still don't even have on Harleys. That's a lie. I'm wrong. Suck on that, Harley boys. Coming from a guy that owns Harleys. How does it do that?
How does it do that?
This is 1989. Never Gonna Give You Up was a hit, and people were backing their Goldwings into garages. It's a mechanical, yeah, it's an electric reverse, there's no gear. So what it probably does is it probably has a reverse gear that you put it in there. The starter solenoid just engages it. It's just 2-button deal. So Dylan did drink Alex's slushy, and Alex did save the grape slushy. It's right there.
how dare you?
How dare I? All right, let's take a look. It's got a cassette player, right? Right here. That there ways. So this comes off. That's custom from 1989, the way that pops off. It's really. Is there a cassette in there?
No.
Like White Snake?
No, we didn't get a dope ass bonus mix, but we'll make one.
It's got custom hazy windshield. Customized by nature. Got a really big seat. It's got a bag. Trunk.
It's got a trunk.
I think this trunk is also from a CRX.
This is just a two-wheel drive.
I think this is just a CRX. Look at that headlight. Tell me that's not a CRX headlight. Look at that tire. That's CRX tire.
The fairing, that's straight out of CRX.
Okay, that armrest, that I've seen that before.
Well, I don't know about these seats. These are bigger than the CRX.
That is bigger than a CRX backseat. CRXs don't have back seats, so yes, that already is better.
Not in America, but in Japan they do.
Unbelievable. Let's start it up again. Well, that about does it for this episode. It is really interesting what kind of people you can meet just on a whim going and buying a motorcycle, and what kind of adventures you could have in just 20 miles. I know when I just kind of sprung out of my couch and decided to buy this bike, I thought we'd just pick it up and head home. Never thought that all these other people would show up and join us for the adventure. Quite cool that can happen. And quite cool the things you can see, things you can learn, and just the laughter you can have just because motorcycles. So if you ever have a thought or an idea to go out and buy that motorcycle that seems like a novelty or a luxury or something silly to do, go and do it. What is the worst that could happen? You have a fun time and just go home? Or the best that could happen is you have stories to tell forever about that one time you got that motorcycle and the laughs you had, the new things you learned, and just the overall excitement you had. Now that I have it, what should we do next? Should we do a test drive video? I know I'm going to do that. Should we do a mod or clean her up? Probably going to do all that too. Just tune in for what we do next. Thanks for watching, and comment below what we should do.